Howdy, howdy, guys. Welcome back to Tristan McNabb. It's not Cruiser Man's Inventions no more. It's Tristan McNabb under my own name. So, we're going to go and check out the world's best alternator bike builds, okay? So, that ranges from dirt bikes to lowriders, all kinds of things. Trikes. Let's go and check it out, guys. It's been raining a lot here. I'll just give you a quick rundown, and haven't actually had a chance to get all of these bikes out in one hit. So here we go. There's my trailer I built, which houses quite a few different batteries in here, guys. 14, I think it holds. So it holds 14 batteries in here, and then it goes up to a plug, which from there I can hook it into the bikes. So let's have a look at the bikes. We'll start off with not that one. Let's go to the push bike. This is a push bike, twin sprockets, as you can see. Let's have a little close up. It's got gears, comes down to here. You know, it's slightly lower geared because of that. Oh, there goes Tiggy again. Bang! Don't scratch it. But alright. He always likes getting in the shots, I don't know why. Anyway, let's get back to it. So it comes up to here. So this is 6 times, I think it's 3 in the front times 2. And the times 2 comes here because you can flip the chains over either way. Make it high geared or lower geared between these gears. How many has it got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 3 in the front. So that's 3, 6 is 18 times 2. There you go, 36. So cool, guys. This is a little bit on it. And this is, underneath the tank and stuff. I've got some junk in there. But it comes down and, you can store stuff under there. Like if you get a pie in the morning or something, it's pretty cool. Just a quick little walk around this one, guys. So the story goes, guys, 10 years ago, I used to build a lot of lowrider bikes, as some of you would know that live in my town of Paetua here in New Zealand. And then I went away for a while because my kid's mum, took off with my 2 boys. I got a little pissed off, done some shit I shouldn't have done. And then I got out, and then now I build even better bikes. So this is a little rundown of this, guys. So this one's called the Carcass. If you look back on my videos, guys, you'll be able to see these. This is a 1000-watt controller, but I run these not at 48 volts, but at their max, just about close to 80 volts, which they got shut off stuff in there past 80 volts. It'll just shut off and you won't be able to use it. But let's have a little look. Okay, it's on. And then, the center mag of these alternators, guys, I power it up by another 2 batteries in series, making 24 volts to the center mag, making not field weakening, it's field strengthening. I don't know why people say field weakening is way better, but it's not, because when you go and take off, you got no guts. But look, this is 24 volts on a 55 amp alternator. And already it's digging a bit of a groove in the ground there. So, okay, so let's turn that off. This alternator is a Ford one, and it's 55 amps. Now let's go to one that's twice as good on this lowrider. So this was the electric Carcass bike, guys. This is my smallest one, but they're all 72 volts. But some of them have got bigger controllers than others. These 2 here are 1000-watt ones at 72 volts. 72 volts, right? Yeah, it's a little bit low. This one hasn't been charged up for a while, but it's massive. I built all the handlebars. See all those? Pretty cool. High risers all built in. You can't even see my welds hardly. I can see that one. Some of them you can't even see where I've joined up these handlebars here, right here. It's like 4 different, quite a few different parts in there, but they're strong. So let's go in the front of this thing very quickly, guys. So I built all the front suspension that was mountain bike. These calipers were up here, and I dropped them down to the BMX wheel, giving me the long levers, because these are one stage under disc brakes. Got to remember that. They're pretty good. The Y section ones, no, not so good. Does my light work? Oh, look at that. I even have a light on this one. No back one, though. But I have these ones as well, which are super cool. Get those in a pack pretty cheap. So, yeah, once again, 72 volts under here. That's 6 batteries and 2 for the center mag on this, which makes this. So this one topped out at about 47 Ks, close to 50 Ks. I think it done 50 Ks, but this one does even more. This alternator here is out of something else. It's actually out of a Mitsubishi. As you can see, it looks a bit different. It looks a bit bigger. And the smaller the sprocket you stick on here, the more takeoff power, the more grunt it has. Yeah, this is the back sprocket. That's how big it was. I changed it out for a slightly smaller one because the one I had on here was just too big. Yeah, that's a mobility scooter wheel, 4-inch. And they are really good grippy wheels. I had to build that whole wheel for that. You can see where the chains, I had to flip the tyre over. The chain's been eaten into the side of this. I had to flip it over. That's why it looks backwards. So yeah, that's the electric cockroach, guys. That's a massive ride, 55 Ks, close to 60 Ks on that. And then we got this one here. This is even bigger again. This thing here has a 3000 watt controller on it. There it is there. Just to prove it to you guys. It's over here. My phone's not that good. But it says 48 over here. It says 48. Where is it? Okay, over here. It says 48 right up to 100. It can handle right up to 96 or something, up to 100. It's got 100 UF capacitors in there, the 100V UF capacitors in there. So, yeah, once again, 24 volts to the center mag. And then it comes along to this back sprocket here, which I had to get enlarged because it was a little bit too high geared to start with. I got it going back to a jack shaft and built all of that sprocket there. It's quite a small one on this collar here and locked it down on the shaft. And then we come over here, and then it comes through the shaft back to the other side to a freewheel one, which is actually off a BMX here. See? And that's lovely and freewheel, so that I get a little bit more distance for my coin, for my charge. And a 420 pitch chain here. And it's the same with on the back there. I think that's, I don't know how many teeth that is, about 10 to 14, somewhere around there. Yeah, gold DID chain. So I don't want to make this too long, guys. It takes me forever to get this thing all downloaded and stuff and send it off to you guys. But I thought I'd give you a little shot of the world's best alternator bikes, because I sit here for hours and I build all of these bikes, guys, and I want them out there. Of course, I want them out there. I want people to see what you can do. Just with a few parts around the backyard, you can put stuff together, right? It is time consuming, but it's well worth it. These things, whew, they're like little jetpacks. They are amazing. And this thing here, every one of these bikes have hitches on the back here that I built. There's this one, swivels, connects up to the trailer, the next one here, and this one here. Oh, there's the plug. There we go. So that goes into the part of the charge part there. There we go. The wires are sticking out. So where I charge it here, that's where that goes in. And then the trailer over here hooks into there and links in another 2 lots of 72 volts. Yeah, at 9 amps, giving me 18 amp hours plus the batteries under here. So that's even 9 amp hours on top of that. So 27 or something. So that's pretty cool, guys. Awesome stuff, guys. I know I got to cut this short. It's horrible. But I also have a trike, and I've been getting around town on this trike. And I also just got a new controller, another alternator modified, and I'm thinking about a bike build. Here's my trike. you will see my trike and stuff, and how many batteries are under this back seat here. For those of you who haven't seen this, it's a little shot of it. Go and look at my YouTube channel, guys. I got a whole build on that stuff. Getting back to the Green Goblin, I know half of it's covered. We're going to save this for another channel. I'm not going to use this motor. I might make this electric. I might actually take off the fat tires and actually put one wheel here and just deck the whole thing out in batteries and make it into a recumbent. But it'll be the Green Goblin recumbent. This was a pedal bike I built years ago. That's the front of it there. Perfect steering on it. Beautiful steering on it. So anyways, guys, I don't want to make this too long, otherwise half of you won't be able to watch it. So cool guys, see you in the next one coming up. Big hi to my boys, James and Maitreya. Cool boys, good on yous for your vids. Yous are doing well. Big hi to all my subscribers. Thank you guys for watching. Awesome stuff. Cruiser man out. Back to the download pod.